What up, y'all? Oh man, I am excited today because I am going to introduce you to the USS Ipswich. Before we get started, my name is Steve. I play Star Trek Online on my stream. I occasionally play other stuff. I love other games, but right now I am stuck into Star Trek Online. I am a very new player. I'm only level 20 and I've never really done a whole lot of this stuff. I make a lot of mistakes. What are you gonna do? I do really enjoy it though, and I'm having a fantastic time, and I am psyched to show you the USS Ipswich. Without further ado, let's check it out. This is the USS Ipswich right here. I spent a little too much time designing and figuring out what I wanted to do with her. I gotta be honest, I don't like her as much as the Northampton. I think I will grow to love this ship. I do. I tried it out in a is TFO the right word? I think TFO is the right term. But anyway, I tried it out in a TFO and that went really well. I really like, I mean, I have guns for days. And some of you who have like super badass ones probably think it is kind of silly that I'm... All right, are you guys hearing that? I am overhearing someone else's conversation. Maybe it's a voice chat that I'm in. I need to get out of that because that's weirding me out. That's super weird. Voice volume. Let's, yeah, no. I hope that that's it. Because, like, I don't want that. All right. Does that do it? Did that do it? Okay. Wow, that was so weird. Anyway, let's look at the ship. I got 3 up front, 3 in the back, which I think is super cool. Up front, I put, it's all plasma. Plasma beam array, a plasma beam array, and some quantum torpedoes. In the back, it is a mixture of disruptors and OG phasers. I am still getting that voice thing. It's so weird. I mean, could it be possible I'm picking up audio from something else? Or is it just like flavor audio from here? I need to get out of here. This is weirding me out. Cutting the cord, break on through, go to the Brea system. Let me make sure that that is the mission we should be on. And then we're getting out of here. This is weird. It's weirding me out. Yes. Go there. It's not my, like, phone, is it? That'd have been so weird if I'd somehow left my phone on. Anyway, okay. The tropical world of Bree 3 was once a pleasure planet for the Romulan Star Empire. High-ranking military officers, senators, and nobles flocked to its warm oceans and built palatial homes and secluded jungle estates. Scientists and archaeologists studied ruins of an ancient civilization scattered across the planet. After the destruction of the homeworld, however, the estates fell into decay and the research project were forgotten. Most of the population migrated to more populous worlds. Bree 3 was left to quietly decay, and the jungle has reclaimed much of what was once there. Interesting. Let's do this. I think the USS Ipswich, it's going to take some time to get used to it. I'm not thrilled about it. Wow, there's bad guys already here. We have arrived in the Brea system. Preliminary scans show automated defenses and a handful of Romulan ships, most likely Tal Shiar vessels. If we're going to reach that planet and beam down safely, we'll have to breach the Romulan defenses. The weapons platforms are probably short range, but we must disable the satellites and any enemy ships in orbit, or any away team that we send to the planet will be in immediate danger. Tactically, it'd be wise to draw off the ships and engage them separately from the fixed defenses. Zedenya is prepared to assist you in the attack when you are ready. Awesome! Enemy vessel, you're in I don't know why Romulans have to have that weird little nasally voice. You're in Romulan space. Leave immediately or you will be destroyed. Screw off, pal. We're not going anywhere. Wow. He did not waste time. She got a new ability too. I forget what it's called. Overload. Okay, beam overload. That's what it is. Target the approaching warbird. Engage tachyon beams. Ready high yield torpedoes. Fire. Phasers fire at will. Oh man, I love seeing all those phasers. It's so cool. Fire torpedoes. Overload the beam weapons. Fire at will. That's right. You're not going to use your annoying little nasally voice at me anymore, pal. Target the other warbird. Ready tachyon beam. Engage when we're in range. Engage. Ready high yield torpedoes. Fire. Phasers fire at will. Overload the beams. That is all for you, pal. Where are these reinforcements we're talking about? There we go. Target that light warbird. Ready tachyon beams. Engage. Ready high yield torpedoes. Fire. Phasers fire at will. Target the next warbird. Fire at will. Overload weapons. Target that satellite. Fire at will. And these satellites, they take a beating. Target the next satellite. Fire at will. Ready high yield torpedoes. Fire as they bear. Target that next turret. Fire at will. Overload beam weapons. Target that light plasma cannon turret. Ready high yield torpedoes. Fire as they bear. It's done. Target the second plasma cannon turret. Fire as soon as we're in range. Overload beam weapons. Phasers fire at will. Then yeah, I think that's all of them. Now, if you don't mind, we're gonna go grab that magnesite ore real quick. We saw it first. I call it. Cut to thrusters, scan ore. Helm, move us in range of the planet. Awaiting to the transporter room. Maybe we'll open a lockbox today. You guys want to open a lockbox? Kind of in the mood to open a lockbox. There we are. Enter high orbit and energize. All right. We have a problem. The Tal Shiar are trying to jam transporters, and there's a lot of particle leakage from the strange technology here. My scientists can't identify the type of particles yet. If it's Romulan technology, I'm getting the pops, but several of my troops are reporting in from different locations. Transporters are being diverted. You're on your own for the moment. My scans show that the Tal Shiar have secured some areas of the base with force fields. You'll have to disable them or find ways around them. Akiv will be some here well defended, but we have him cornered now. All right, let's do this thing. I got my silenced minigun. Sir, I'm having some trouble getting through all the interference. Away team members are reporting in from all over. I'll try to keep in contact, sir, and we'll organize beachhead teams where possible. Once a team assembles, they may be able to use site-to-site transport to provide you with reinforcements. All right, am I the only one here? Okay. So they ignored my 5 to beam down and decided, nah, you can go on your own. You'll be fine. This tactician is going down. There's my silenced minigun. I don't understand why that happens. Looks like the Tal Shiar are using force fields and construction supplies to choke off access points. They may have detected us in orbit, you think? And they've put the base on emergency lockdown. Our orbital scans show that a lot of these buildings have catwalks and balconies. You may be able to use those to get over some of the walls and barricades. Some of our tactical teams have made it to the surface with beachhead equipment. You may be able to get support from them. Romulan ships will be here soon, though, so we'll have to raise the Ipswich's shields and won't be able to use transporters. Good luck, Commander. Well, I don't like that at all. I gotta be honest. A banana split? Call for support. Can I whistle up some helpers? Wow. I mean, they beamed right into the middle of things. It's so weird to have this weapon be completely quiet. It's really unnerving. How they beam out right away, huh? Okay. Let's plant these charges. That's the first charge, sir. I've downloaded virtual markers to your HUD that will show you where to go to place additional charges. Awesome. Let's do it. Looks like somewhere over here. Tighten up. Oh, those are trees. That's not a marker. All right, fair enough. So I'm gonna have to do some kind of platforming, I assume, to get over all this stuff. Or at the very least, a little bit of verticality with stairs and whatever. Which is okay. I mean, it's not my favorite thing, but that's all right. Oh, wow!
Enemy target detected. Personal shield losing
I wonder if I have that bat'leth now. Sir, Romulans are massing reserves in multiple locations around the base. Yeah, no kidding. The Ipswich is in synchronous orbit, Captain. We can provide fire support if you... Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. That's the stuff right there. Did I get the... So I started that. I started a Klingon, and he got a freaking awesome bat'leth. I mean, it is awesome. It's fantastic stuff. I suppose I could use that one as a melee weapon. It wouldn't be bad to have one, unless I still have that. Do I still have that sword? I got a sword last time, and if I still have it, I do still have it. All right, I think it's Z to switch. Yeah, that's good stuff right there. Okay, I don't know what virtual guide path means, so I'm gonna lay off it for the time being. I think it probably means it would like give me little breadcrumbs to follow to. I hear a lot of shooting going on. All right, to our next place to drop charges. There's another catwalk on the other side of the rotunda. All right. Oh, this has to be, although this looks more like the north. Send coordinates for orbital strike. Yes. Oh boy. You love to see it. Oh my gosh. Great shot, Lieutenant Commander Flora. By the way, Flora's got a promotion to Lieutenant Commander. She and Tavrel both did. And Tolaz's got a promotion to Lieutenant. I couldn't hold him back at Ensign the whole time. He might get sad. All right. Whoa, what happened there? Oh boy. Oh boy. A fighter. I have a feeling my little minigun is going to be worthless against this. Well, I mean, not worthless, but it's not. Well, you know what? I take that back. I take that back. We're going to shoot this bastard down. Nope, you're going nowhere, pal. Is he flying away? No, that's not fair. He's dead. That's absolutely unfair. That's not right at all. Okay, what do we have here? Depolarize gravitic lift. I don't know what that does, but we're gonna... You damaged the fighter's lift fields. I shot the living hell out of it. It should be destroyed. No fair. I call hacks. All right. Hopefully, there's another little place I can slap some explosives around here. I wonder if it's on the lower floor. There's more dudes. Can I shoot them? Oh, how glorious would it be if I could? It doesn't look like I can, though. All right, so it must be down there. So I have to take the steps on down. In a way, this is kind of cool that it's got this mixture. This verticality is something we haven't seen in a lot of quests here yet. So I think it's kind of neat, even if it is a trifle annoying. All right, plant spatial charge. I think that is 3. Oh, we have over. Oh, call for support.
Enemy target locked. Shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
Oh, yikes. Where do I have him? Here we go. Did we get them all? Is that it? I guess so. My guys are gone. We do have something we can mine over here. Well, not mine, but I mean, you know what I mean. Scan Thoron particles. Four Thoron particles. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, here's some bad guys over here. Let's help them. Let's help our boys.
Shield losing power.
Oh no! Okay, respawn. Oh man, that fight was a little too... well, I have the option to do the virtual guide path again, but I'm not going to. I am going back to those guys. At least I want to. Is that some of them? Or are those my guys? Well, those aren't my guys, but they are good guys. They're on my team. What's up, guys? How you doing? I'm dropping a big ass C4 bomb here, so maybe you want to go away. Oh, scan for Hakeem. Okay. Hakeem is in the promenade outside of a building southwest of your location, but you're separated from him by one of those force fields. There's an access gate on the walkway, but you'll need to disable the force field. If you create a massive power draw at one of the other large facilities, it should temporarily disrupt the field. If you get back on the rooftops, it will give you a better vantage point. All right. As much as I really like this gun that Celtic Tiger Gaming made for me, and it is just a destroyer of worlds at this level, I miss my gun making noise. Oh, I do. What do we have over here? Is that just debris? Oh, okay, there's a little catwalk. Oh, all right, we're gonna make it over there. I see the little console. Q power drain. Sir, Keeps in a reinforced section of the base. Uh-oh. We'll talk in a minute.
Shield losing power.
Look at that! One shot and it blew up. You love to see that. Okay. I feel bad that I cut her off, and she probably had some really useful information, but I mean, it wasn't the time for talking. It was the time for shooting. Well, I mean, can I get by that fire? Well, I mean, that wasn't getting by it, other than it was sort of jumping into it and jumping out, but it worked. It worked okay in the end. So that's that force field they were talking about. How am I gonna get out? Is that... Those are my boys. Okay. I don't know, maybe I want that virtual guide path. Well, I'm gonna give it another shot, and if I make it, awesome. And if not, I'll accept their breadcrumbs as a mark of my failure. Can I shoot at those guys? Look at that. Oh, hey, they took my fun away from me. That was gonna be so much fun. All right. I suppose it's okay that you guys... Oh, wait, I can talk to him. What's up, buddy? Much work remains to be done. Well, you're not much of a conversationalist, are you? Okay, maybe... How do I get around? Okay. We have a problem up here, Commander. Over the past few minutes, the ship has started to suffer a series of cascading system failures. It's nothing serious yet, but it looks like we're being hit by an Iconian virus. That's bad. We'll purge the computer memory and restore from archives. They're going to restart from factory settings. But that will take some time, and we'll continue to have system problems until the work is complete. Even if it works, Hakeem can simply send another virus our way. You'll need to find and destroy the Iconian transmitter before the Ipswitch will be secure, sir. Okay. So my to-do list has another task on it. And it doesn't look like this is the right way. And I gotta tell ya, as embarrassed as I am to do so, we are gonna take the path. Wait, it disappeared. I wasn't done. I'm running the wrong way. Okay, fair enough. I wonder if there's a limit to how many times I can use that. I hope not. Oh boy. Okay, Ipswich, let him have it. Oh man, you love to see that. You positively love it. It sounds to me like I was getting fired on though. Okay, I guess not. Give me my breadcrumbs. I have a feeling we're coming up on him. Yeah, it really is, isn't it? What is that? Nope. Okay. Which one is my turret? That one is. Okay. Let's go up here. Oh, now I can call for support. Okay, what's this guy? Why is it on? Search officer for access chip. There we go. You should be able to use the officer's ID chip to bypass the security lock on the access gate in front of the central plaza. Akiv is directing defense operations from there. Oh, we're gonna have the ultimate mano-a-mano with Akiv. Why don't you guys come with me instead of beaming away? Cowards? All right. We're gonna see if we can maybe make it now without... Okay, well maybe I can't. Can I walk over that? I mean, let's just see if that's what we're supposed to do. Nope, it's not. Yeah, I have a feeling you're in the section with Akif's personal offices. He should be just ahead. Awesome. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so 0 is... That's going to be my bolts. 4 is my mines. What does that do? Reroute power to shields. Oh, okay, that heals my shields. And then I've also got 8 and 7 for that. And then 6 for my little panic heal. Oh, that's these guys. What's up with you? You guys could come with me instead of just standing around. Is this him? I think that it is. None of this matters. We just need to open the gate, bring the Iconians here, and it will all be over. That was Terrace's plan too, and you saw how that ended for her. We finally have the opportunity. Victory is within our grasp. You call this victory? It's over. This is done. You're done. No, we can still. Seal is like, oh, nope, out. You're the cause of all this. You don't even understand what you've walked into. You're too late to stop it. A lowly being such as yourself cannot recognize the true power the Iconians represent, and that any future will depend on a place in their regime. I don't really know who the Iconians are, to be honest. All you've done is arrive in time for the end of existence as you know it. Well, that sounds like fun. All right, we're gonna zip up here. Uh-oh. We need turrets. I'm kind of tempted to run up with my bat'leth and stomp him. Uh-oh, okay. 8. No! Thud. All right, respawn. Did they stay? Oh yeah, call for support. I didn't see that before. Yeah, guys, get in here. Let's make it happen. Ouch. You know, those mines are pretty good. I really like my mines. Ah, you're done for. You're done for. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, there's Obisek. He brought his dudes in. Not quite sure what's going on, but... Oh, okay, good. I was gonna whip out my S-word and kick this guy's ass, but the Iconians already know. They know everything. They'll be here soon, and nothing you've done will make a difference. It's not over. It's over for you, pal. Obisek is gonna put his foot, well, or maybe he'll do that instead. I feel like as a Starfleet officer, I maybe should have lodged some sort of complaint about that action, but honestly, I kind of am okay with that. Ooh, take the items. What do we get? Disruptor Split Beam Rifle Mark V. Interesting. Worth looking into. Let's have a chat with Obisek. The road to Riemann independence will be long and bloody, but this is a significant step. While I do not seek your approval of my methods, the crossing of our paths has been fortuitous. It is a pity you cannot aid us further in our liberation. You have my respect, and the respect of my crew. If in the future we encounter one another again as allies, I would find this gratifying. I must return to the Zedenia. I recommend you finish what you came to do and leave quickly. I think I'm done, aren't I? Oh, I've got to do that part. Okay. We've located the Iconian computer systems. They're in a research room near the courtyard, just back the way you came. All right. I think I switched to the sword just then, and I have a feeling it might be wise to have a gun. It must be this here. Although I don't see the little thing where I'm supposed to... Okay, this apparently is not the right section. Is this like the one, if you're a science guy, you can plant something? But since I am not, I can't do anything. All right, I see another little something in this room. But I have a feeling, yeah, it's, oh wow, one technician? Well, he ran away to someplace and got away. I am gonna drop spatial charges, and that'll be it for this thing. And then, gosh, with any luck, it'll stop this annoying popping. All right, we can't deploy a worm, so we have to return to the plaza to get beamed out of here. What's this? The arch. It's a huge Iconian gate. Okay. Order bombardment. reach a safe distance, and okay. Is this safe? Okay. I guess this isn't safe. Ah, all right. It's marking for me where safe is, so I'm gonna go there. That sounds like the thing to do. I mean, this was a big gate a minute ago, and now I can run through it. That's handy. Is this not what they were talking about? Oh, here we go. Okay. Order bombardment. That's a lot of torpedoes. I mean, my ship can't really fire that many at once. Boy, if it could, I would rip stuff up. Sela is here with her flagship. I am trying to hold her off, but the Zedenia is no match for a ship of that class. You'd better return to your vessel quickly. All right. Dip switch 1 to beam out and energize. Enemies of the Romulan people, this insurrection will not stand. Your hostile actions against the Romulan colony world are acts of war. Surrender now. Blah, 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 Sela. I've had enough. We have our work cut out for us, Captain. I will assist you. After all, we face a common foe. All right. Max thrusters, red alert. Let's take care of these light warbirds over here. Target the nearest one. Engage tachyon beams, ready high yield torpedoes. Fire. Phasers fire at will. Target the next warbird. Phasers fire at will. That one is done. Target the last one. Overload beams, it's done. Target that. Okay, target the next light warbird. Phasers fire at will. Fire torpedoes as they bear. Target the next light warbird. Fire at will. Ready high yield torpedoes, fire. Phasers fire at will. Target the next light warbird. Overload beams, fire at will. What do we got left? Target Sela's ship. Did she cloak? She did. There she is. Ready tachyon beam. Engage. Load high yield torpedoes and fire. Overload beam weapons, fire at will. Launch fighters. Emergency power to weapons. God, that coward! Ready tachyon beams, engage. Fire at will. Launch torpedoes. Ready high yield torpedoes, fire as they bear. Overload beam weapons, phasers fire at will. Ah, you are going down. Oh, come on. Sensors are reading a gate opening. There's a ship coming through. Can't get a sensor lock on it. This sounds really bad. They're taking the Lival in tow. They're heading back through the gate. There's nothing good about this. What kind of ship is that? Did Sela just escape, or was she kidnapped against her will? Regardless, this gate is deep in Romulan space. It's too risky to leave it in Tal Shiar control, even with Hakiv and the Empress gone. I concur. Can we target it? We can target weak points. Awesome. Okay, ready high yield torpedoes. Fire when we're in range.
Ship is under attack.
Phasers fire at will. Overload beams. Target the next one. Fire torpedoes. Phasers fire at will. Wow, these weak points are definitely weak. They are as advertised. Phasers fire at will. Doesn't look like it's gonna be that big a deal. I mean, is phasers fire at will not a thing anymore? There we go. If that was another Iconian gateway, that explains how they moved entire fleets. We have to get out of Romulan space and warn Starfleet Command. The Romulan threat may be over for now, but it looks like a bigger threat is looming on the horizon. Yeah, set a course for Earth. Maximum warp. Engage. Alright! The Ipswich did alright. I mean, that was the first kind of big fight we were in. I think the Ipswich handled it real nicely. Except for that little TFO. Okay. Starfleet will continue the search for Sela's vessel, but as of right now, we have no idea where the Iconians took her, or if she went willingly. I find this turn of events disturbing. Sela's absence will throw the Romulan Star Empire into even greater chaos, and we have found that the Romulans are at their most dangerous when their backs are against the wall. Like wounded Salot cats, they will strike out at anyone in reach, and the Federation may bear the brunt of their fury. The return of the Iconians could change everything. Bunch of experience, bunch of expertise, like a bunch of a bunch. Some good dilithium ore, a tractor beam mine launcher. I gotta tell you, I'm a little meh about that. A career-specific rare Mark 6 kit reward could be interesting, though. Let's take that.
Congratulations, Commander.
We are level 22. Oh, did we get 2? Okay, Mark 6. I think that increased weapon damage. We're gonna check on that. I'll be right back with you, Admiral. I told you I'd be right back with you. You're gonna have to wait a moment. There is a new event page for tracking activities and earning special rewards. Open the mission journal to view it. Okay, events. Okay, well that ended. I mean, we know about this. I mean, I suppose I could join a TFO just for giggles. What about this featured one? A Good Day to Die? That might be fun. Okay, this is the one that I'm working on, or that I'm doing right now, I think. I guess I would have to do... I need to do all of these, and I would get... What is this? Torchbearer ground gear. A Torchbearer batlet? That sounds awesome. And I would have to do all of these things? You know what? I think I might do those off screen, off camera, because I really want to stick with the logs, the journals. But that's good. Let's I had my duty officers here doing some stuff, so let's see how that went. Success, blue quality, blue quality. I think that's good. We'll collect that. Got a little experience there. That's awesome. We'll collect that. More experience. Love to see it. And that too. I get a skill I can purchase. The last time I picked one that made my shields regenerate a little faster. I think that was a really good one. A little damage resistance would be awesome. So let's take hull plating. I want to make my ship very tanky. So we'll purchase that. And what do we have here? Weapon amplification. This skill increases the bonus damage that your weapons inflicts when landing a critical hit. That's a bonus to crit damage. Increases the chance. Okay, and this is... So at one point, we are going to want to invest some in here, but I do want to get more tanky. So, like, these two might be on my shopping list. All right. Now then, I apologize for kind of blowing you off there, Admiral. think the next one might be the last one in the Romulan mystery. Is that true? It is. Okay, we'll hail Admiral Tanay. The Federation has offered the Riemann Resistance humanitarian aid, and we are working with them to find diplomatic solutions to their disputes with the Romulans. Obisek has asked to speak with you. You can meet his ship in the Hakona system. And once again, please accept my congratulations on a job well done. Well, that's not very much experience at all. That's it? Okay. Can we just transwarp there? That'd be awesome. Actually, let's auto-navigate in case we run into something in space. That time we did that in our last episode was really fun. I really enjoyed that. Oh, I can't even believe I didn't mention this. Okay, so while I was off camera, I was short an engineering officer, and that was starting to bother me. So meet Danae Cherie, who is an ensign and is now our second engineering officer. I gave her one of the assault cannons, although I don't foresee her going out on away missions very often. So we do have another crew member now. I fight for my people. Yeah, Obisek, we knew all about that. Why have you returned to the vault? Our base in the Dara system was heavily damaged by the Tal Shiar. We've reactivated the vault and we will continue to rebuild it. A place that was once used to create weapons of war will now be a home where all are welcome. All right, that's fine. What about the Romulan refugees who live in the vault? I have no quarrel with them. My people fought for freedom and for peace. We can learn to live with the Romulans if they will learn to live with us. Obisek has really turned a 180 here. Do you know what happened to Selah? I do not. I know the Romulan military is searching for her, but there have been no indications of where the demons took her. So that's the demons he was always talking about, or what their plans for her are. Do you think Selah is working with the Iconians? My instincts tell me no, but I have no proof. My instincts tell me yes. Selah was at odds with the Tal Shiar. I do not think it would have been so if they served the same master. Oh, that's right. Last time, he had told us that Selah and the Tal Shiar were kind of on the outs. So maybe it's the Tal Shiar that are working with the Iconians. We will be free! He really likes to punch that home. What are the Romulans doing now that Selah has disappeared? The petty arguments in place for power Selah crushed have begun anew. There are dozens who wish to rule the Empire. It will take some time before a new leader arises. Until then, much blood will be shed. I had to tell you something that's super annoying. These little bugs that have found their way into my room, and that's pissing me off. All right. One of your resistance fighters is asked, really? I wish him well. I never wanted to rule my people, and I put no restrictions on their freedom. If there are Remans who wish to rebuild their lives elsewhere, they are welcome to do so. I didn't know there was. What will you do now? My people are free, but there is much more to do. The Romulans hate and fear us, and we do not have a planet to call our own. I do not think our fight is over. Okay, I think that's it. Farewell, my friend. I would welcome the chance to fight by your side again. You know what, Obisek? Me too. Me too. Captain, Obisek transported something for you to the Ipswich. He says that he wanted to give you something to remind you of old friends and new beginnings. I've taken the liberty of having the item moved to the crew lounge. You can see it there. You've received a new floor trophy. All right, we'll check that out later. I mean, we got the experience and expertise. So was that the end? Was that just sort of an epilogue? Cut thrusters. I didn't see that we had another skill that we could purchase. Just a sec, Admiral Quinn. We'll be right with you. Let's slap this one. From all incoming sources of damage by providing you with damage resistance. Okay. So do they resist different things, or are they just... do they just have different names? Because it says all incoming. I mean, okay, well, let's take energized hull plating then. Is that all of them? Do we have any more? I just want to make sure I'm not leaving any on the table. Okay, 0 and 0. Commander Sarish Minna of Deep Space Nine has requested your assistance with a delicate matter involving Cardassia and Bajor. Ooh. Report to Commander Sarish, sorry, in the operations area of Deep Space Nine. Oh man, we got a Deep Space Nine. Okay, I'm gonna try not to be too excited about it, but I am pretty jazzed we're going to Deep Space Nine. Go to the USS Enterprise bridge. What? Wait a minute. Cardassian struggle, lost and found. There we go. Okay, it just was taking a little while to get loaded in there. Oh, that's right. I think we got other kit modules, didn't we? What does this one do? That creates a shield around us. That's pretty nice right there, I gotta be honest. Let's take that. And then, what are you? What is this one? PB, AOE, I don't know what that means. I mean, AOE is certainly area of effect. That's okay. And then that is the mines, but I've got better ones. I think the mines that I have are better. Yeah, the mines I have are like infinitely better. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to Deep Space Nine. Travel to the Alpha Quadrant. A space station originally built by the Cardassian occupation forces in orbit of Bajor, DS9 was surrendered to Federation administration in 2369. It became one of the most important strategic posts in Starfleet after the discovery of the Bajoran wormhole, and the station was moved to the mouth of the wormhole itself. DS9 was key to the defenses of the Alpha Quadrant during the Dominion War, and its commander, Benjamin Sisko, laid the groundwork that led to Bajor joining the Federation. All right, approach Deep Space Nine. Oh, Star Trek Online with your loading times. Goodness. There we go. That guy's ship is yellow. Well, that's kind of cool. Yikes. Hey, pal. Watch it. USS Double D. That's classy right there. That ship is weird looking. This is Deep Space Nine Station Control. USS Ipswich, we are ready for you to dock. There have been some renovations to the station, Commander, but I'm sure you'll be able to find your way around. Have a pleasant stay. You know what? Let's beam directly to Ops. Let's not beat around the bush. I'm gonna, like, have my sword instead of my gigantic weapon there. This guy right here wishes that he had a kilt on. He's like, damn, I wish I had a kilt. God, that'd be awesome. All right, talk to Commander Sarish Mina. How can I help you, Hammer? I was told to report to you. Welcome to Deep Space Nine, Commander, and thank you for coming so quickly. During the occupation of Bajor, many sacred artifacts were stolen and studied. After the Bajoran-Cardassian Treaty was signed in 2371, those artifacts were supposed to be returned. However, the Obsidian Order, the Cardassian military intelligence branch, opposed the treaty and apparently hid at least some of these artifacts in their warehouses. We know this because we have been contacted by the Cardassian government. There is a faction among the Cardassians called the True Way, who reject the treaty with the Federation. This organization infiltrated a defunct Obsidian Order facility and stole an orb of the Prophets. These orbs are precious to our people. They have been given to us by the Prophets. They possess mysterious and unusual powers. Many of them grant visions to supplicants. We believe the True Way are operating out of a base in the Badlands. We would like you to travel out to the Badlands and attempt to recover the orb on behalf of the Bajoran people. I will track down those responsible for stealing the orb of the Prophets. Okay. So we've got our mission now. I don't know that I need to talk to them anymore. Oh. Was this a different one? We already said we would do this. Bunch of experience, bunch of expertise, some dilithium. What do we have here? All right, so pretty good. These are nice shield arrays, I gotta be honest. Tetrion turret, dual heavy cannons. I don't want a turret or cannons, so it's gonna be one of the shields. The resilient one is pretty tasty, I gotta be honest. That might be the one, but let's not count our chickens before they hatch. All right, spoils of war. I would like to beam back up to my ship. So, Ipswich, one to beam up. You know what it might be a good idea to do? Can I? No, I don't want to talk to you right now. Can I sell some things? What is reach? Okay, I could. All right, so let's do that. Are these things that are in my inventory? It looks like they are. Quantum field force. What does that? Oh, it's a research and development component. Okay, I don't want to get rid of that. Personal shield standard issue. Yep, that's gone. Personal shield Mark II. I think we've outgrown that, so we're gonna get rid of that. Stasis field Mark II. I don't know, maybe I should give that to Varel. Let's hold on to it. Watcher servo Mark IV. That's the one I don't know what it is, but I'm sure it's good, so we'll keep it. These consoles I want to keep for the time being because I don't know what they do. The hypos we obviously really need. Let's see. Phaser relay Mark II. That is the old one, so let's go ahead and sell that. What is this? Oh, I don't want information. I want to actually sell it. Okay, so I guess recycle. Deflector array. I don't think we need that because I've got a better one. Device heavy phaser satellite turret. Create a level 23 heavy satellite phaser turret for 300 seconds. So for 5 minutes. That could be useful at some point. Let's hold on to that. All right, this we don't need. A disruptor minigun, but it's a Mark II one. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and recycle it as well. I mean, should I be breaking these down into parts? Is that better? I don't really know how to. Oh, maybe I can get out of the way here. Can I salvage them here? You know what? I'm gonna look into that later. for now, I'm just gonna recycle stuff. We'll take the cash. I am gonna hold on to these other 2 quantum torpedo launchers. I had a suggestion in the YouTube chat that maybe I should slap one aft, and I don't know that I will, but I'll keep it there just in case. The components I know are important. This is my old mine barrier, so I can get rid of that. All right. Oh, I have a little text here. It is not an important one. Okay, these, you know what? I don't think I'm ever going to use cannons, so let's go ahead and get rid of that. And get rid of that too. Romulan Disruptor Split Beam Rifle. I want to see what kind of damage that does. And I wonder if this is better than what we have right now. Okay. Recycle that, and that, and that. And that, and that. Right now, I'm just trying to clear up my inventory here. I might hold on to that. I think... I don't know if this one is going to be better than this one, so we'll hold on to it and see. Engineering kit. What's this do? Is it a ground one? Oh, it is. Oh, that could be really useful. We might slap that one in. All right, console science. Oh, plus 15 starship control expertise. I could see that being really useful. And this deflector dish, I mean, is that better than what we've got? I think we're done. So let's sort this. Inventory is a little bit better managed. All right, my current science console increases my starship shield restoration. So I've got a couple other options. There's this inertial dampeners one. Oh wait, hold on. No, I want to see what it does. It looks like it did a lot. Okay, that gives me control. So that helps me to turn faster. If I'm reading it right. Oh boy, you know what? Being able to turn and get torpedoes off is so important, and I'm not able to turn as fast as I'd like. Let's slap that on. And if it's not great, we can put the other one back on there, so no harm done. I guess I don't have any other engineering ones. The tactical one I have increases beam weapon damage, which is really good. That's cannon weapon, and that is torpedoes. So we'll stick with the one we have for now. There was another one. Here we go. I think it was this one. Gives us better shield restoration. Exotic particle generator. I don't know what exotic damage is. It improves control expertise by a mile, and drain expertise. We're gonna slap that one in. Do I have another? Nope. Okay, I think that might be all the stuff I've got. Okay, those are on the Perth and the Pennant, which is my what do you call it? My runabout that I'm not really using. Shields. That's right. Here's the new shield. Wow, it is 1,000 capacity more than the other one. I mean, the other one has that absorption, but man, it's good. Mocha, what are you doing? Okay. Let's slap that one on. I don't think we had any other beams. So let's call that good. I think we're in good shape. My ship look different? That's different. What happened there? Guys? What happened here? Somebody let me know in chat or holler at me in the YouTube comments. Why does my ship look... I mean, it looks cool. I like it, but it's different. All right. Let's go to the Badlands. Are the Badlands in the Alpha Quadrant? Well, I guess we're in the Alpha Quadrant, so they would have to be. All right, fair enough. A region of space known for intense plasma storms and gravitational anomalies. The plasma storms make starship navigation in the area extremely difficult, and most captains avoid the area. In the 2370s, the Maquis used the Badlands as a staging area and hiding place during their campaign against the Cardassian Union. Now the True Way is reviving those tactics in their fight against the Federation. Alright, you can't be on the desk right now. Okay, hop over to your little sleeping area. Yikes. We've arrived in the Badlands, sir. Our intelligence indicates this is an area of heavy True Way activity. However, the plasma storms and gravitational anomalies interfere with our sensors. We will need to search the Badlands for signs of True Way occupation. I'm receiving a distress call. Acknowledged. To any ships in the vicinity, I am under attack by a group of Cardassian ships identifying themselves as the True Way. Please render assistance immediately. Set course for the freighter. Right-click on a weapon set to say, okay, I knew about this already. Target the nearest True Way ship. Max thrusters. Go to full impulse. Ready tachyon beams. Engage when we're in range. Cut impulse. Load high yield torpedoes. Fire. Phasers fire at will. Target the next True Way ship. Beams overload. Fire at will. Target the last True Way vessel. Phasers fire at will. Fire torpedoes. I think we've got this guy. Thrusters to half. Hail the freighter. Thanks for the assistance, Ipswich. I knew I never should have cut through the Badlands, but it takes weeks off my journey. What happened? Well, I was just hauling cargo through the Badlands. I passed through some strange anomaly. I took a scan of it on my way by, and then a bunch of Cardassian ships appeared out of nowhere. They ordered me surrender in the name of Gul Kardec and the True Way. What'd you do? My freighter is obviously no match for them. I tried to get away. They disabled my engines. They were just about to board me, I believe, when you arrived. If you're looking for the True Way, I would head for that anomaly. Thank you. I recommend you repair your engines and exit the area. All right. We got a little useful information. Go to full impulse. What is this? Oh, ramming speed. Whoa. Okay. Cut impulse. Quarter thrusters. Scan the anomaly. Fallen into our trap. Max thrusters. Target that Gaylord class vessel. Fire. Engage tachyon beam. Ready high yield torpedoes. Fire as they bear. Overload beam weapons. Fire. This wasn't a very good trap you laid, I gotta be honest. What do we have here? Oh, weather control systems? That looks so exciting. Weather control systems. Come about. Cut thrusters to 1/2. Prepare to resume that scan. This anomaly appears to be some kind of tear in the fabric of the space-time continuum. It appears dormant, but I believe it could be widened to become a portal. I am detecting traces of orb energy in the area. I believe I might be able to follow it. Hail, Commander Surish. Surish here. We've located a trail of orb energy. We are about to follow it. We could use some backup. Acknowledged. I will be along the Defiant shortly. Heck yeah! Thank you, Commander. Scan for orb energy? Okay. A trail appears to lead to that moon. Awesome. Set course to that moon, max impulse. Cut impulse engines. Target that nearest orbital weapons platform. Check that. Target the Gaylord class ship. Ready tachyon beam. Let's try to stay out of weapons of those orbital weapons platforms. Engage tachyon. Ready high yield torpedoes. Fire. Overload beam weapons. Fire at will. Come about. Fire torpedoes as they bear. Target the nearest orbital weapons platform. Cut to have thrusters. Fire torpedoes as soon as we're in range. Fire phasers at will. Target the next orbital weapons platform. Second verse, same as the first. Ready high yield torpedoes. Fire as soon as we're in range. Go to max impulse. Let's get over there a little faster. Cut max impulse. Ready to fire. Fire. Phasers fire at will. Target the next orbital weapons platform. Let's take our time. Commander Flores, give me high yield torpedoes. Fire as soon as we're in range. Phasers fire at will. You'd think they'd at least make this a challenge. Cut to half thrusters and scan the moon. Scans indicate this is a true way moon base. I have located an appropriate place to beam in. Yes, I am. All right. Way team to transporter room and energize. So, this should be Cardassian technology, which doesn't create those annoying little pops. We've transported inside the true way. I hope that you haven't. I am detecting orb energy coming from somewhere nearby. I'm also detecting a number of Cardassian light signs. Looks like we'll have to fight our way through to the orb. All right, hold on here. Paulez Tavrel, no, all right, so she's back on the ship. That's good. Let's switch back to, yeah. I don't think a sword is going to be the weapon for this. Stay frosty, everybody. Okay. Are they just like sitting there? That's not very smart. Ooh, what did they drop for us? I mean, it's probably crap, but I'll take it anyway. Cannon tech upgrade. That's not bad. I can sell that. Feline supplement 74. I'm not quite sure what that is, but I'll take it just the same. So this group down here apparently had no idea what just happened. Set down a turret. Open fire. How can they do that and I couldn't? That sucks. All right, we're going down to kick those guys' ass, like right away. All right, is everybody okay? I think I need to change. I'm gonna rebind a key here real quick to switch weapons. It would just make it easier with my speed pad. Switch weapon. All right, they've got it at Z. I'm gonna bind a second one to shift dash. All right. What do we got here? High density beam. Oh, that reminds me. We were going to take a look at that other new weapon we got. I doubt it's going to be better than this, to be honest. But, I mean, let's just see. Okay, here it is. All right, so the DPS on it is actually better. So that one does 11 pulses, 30.4 phaser damage. So that's 330 and change, which is a lot. What else does that do? 5% chance to stun. It slows them. Increases critical severity. 10% chance to expose. All right, just as an experiment, let's see what this disruptor rifle is like. What's it look like anyway? That looks kind of cool. Small power cell, that's nice. I see another little group of bad guys. It didn't seem like it was, you know, significantly better, but it wasn't bad. And a nice thing about it is that I could actually hear it firing. Synthale, fantastic. That's just what we need while we're down here, is a nice cold beer. Let's switch back just for the time being to the phaser minigun. I think we're about to run into another group of these dudes. Yeah. All right. Everybody all right? Yeah, everybody's in pretty good shape. Well, these jerks didn't drop anything. They have a ship, though. And oh, a little druid heal. Is everybody okay? Yeah, everyone's in good shape. All right, the last group appears to be up here. Let's drop a turret. I don't know if I can hit them from here. Well, we're gonna find out. Wow. Sir, my scans indicate that Gul Kardec has sealed himself in his office, but I believe we can override the lockout at the security console on that podium. Acknowledged. That's very funny. He's hiding in his office. What podium are they talking about here? Oh, all right. That must be it. Unlocked door. I'm guessing that this is his office up here. Oh no, it's probably behind that glass. So we can just pop right in over here. Greetings, I am Gul Kardec. This orb is the property of the Cardassian government. I don't think that it is, pal. The true Cardassian government. Once again, you're wrong. The true way. And you can't have it. Guards! You're all gonna die. Oh, good timing with that druid heal. Good timing. There we go. Nice work. All right, lower force field. Ooh, download data. Don't mind if I do. Let's grab this stuff first. Small shield charge, small height, but you know what? Small stuff is not really all that useful. Oh my gosh. Dear Kardec, you can imagine my surprise to receive a message from you. I must commend you on the clever way you opened a pathway to our universe. Damn! We shall make good use of it, and you have our gratitude. If we can ever return the favor, let me know. Regarding the other matter you speak of, while we certainly share your detest for the Federation and are willing to assist you in opposing them in theory, there are certain territorial issues we will have to iron out before we feel comfortable committing military resources. Perhaps we can arrange a meeting in the usual place? Yeah, that's unnerving. Most definitely. And we want to beam this to the ship. Awesome. I think we might be done then. Yeah, we are ready. Ipswich, 5 to beam up. Nice job, team. Swift, hey, how's it going? It's good to see you. Sir, incoming hail from Commander Surish. On screen. We are approaching the Badlands, Commander. What is your status? We've secured the orb. Gul Kardec has escaped. We are about to attempt to track him. I thought he died. I'll be along in the Defiant momentarily, and may the Prophet smile upon you. And on you, Commander. Alright, go to full thrusters. What do we have here? Got all kinds of bad guys. Target the nearest ship. Engage Tachyon beam. Ready high yield torpedoes. Fire. Phasers fire at will. Target the next Decky class. Phasers fire at will. Overload beams. Target the third Hideki. Phasers fire at will. Engage Tachyon beam. Ready high yield torpedoes. Fire as they bear. Target the next Hideki. Phasers fire at will. Block them in a tractor beam. That's a new trick for our ship. Fire torpedoes. Ha ha ha! Oh, I might like that. Phasers fire at will. Let's mop up this last one. Sir, I'm detecting a plasma wake leading away from here. I think it belongs to Gul Kardec's ship. I believe I can modify our deflector dish to emit ionizing radiation, which should interact with the plasma wake, illuminating it. The illumination effect, it won't last very long though. We'll have to hurry. It is going pretty well. You know what, Swift? Maybe you can answer a question for me. Hold on just a sec. Make the modifications and prepare to emit radiation on my command. So okay, we'll do that, but cut thrusters first. We're talking to Swift now. I have a new ship, obviously, and I put on a couple new pieces of gear for it, and it started like glowing blue. Like you can see this part's blue and like that, and then on the nacelles and right here, it was just all like regular kind of gray with normal white lights before. But all those places that were white and a couple others now are this kind of, I mean, it's nice, this nice teal blue. Open my ship inventory, okay? Show me what shields you have and what visuals you have. Okay. Where are the shields? Here are the shields that I'm using. All right, as far as showing you, visuals. Oh, there we go. So I don't think I have anything here. These are the shields that I've got. They're pretty good. I mean, I think they're pretty good. Try taking the shields off for a second. Okay. We'll slap, I don't have any others. I'll just put it in inventory for a moment. Oh, it's normal again. It was the shields? I mean, I don't dislike it. I actually think it's kind of cool, but so some ship gear can change the appearance of your ship. That is really neat. I didn't know that. And so if I wanted to keep that appearance, I could just slap the shields into this in the future. That is really neat. And Impulse can change the trails? Okay. Ah, that's so cool. All right. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. That's so cool. All right, let's get after this guy. Cut to thrusters. What do we have here? It looks like a big Cheerio in space, I'll be honest. Is the Defiant? There it is. I'll bet the Defiant is fun to fly. Uh-oh. Max thrusters, locate that one. All right, lock, engage tachyon beam. Phasers fire at will. Launch torpedoes. Engage tractor. Oh, that's so much fun. Lock that. Brenner rock? What the heck is that? Ready high yield torpedoes. Fire as they bear. Phasers fire at will. Overload. Launch fighters. I probably didn't need to launch fighters, to be honest. Running similar shields as Vandy on my ship as well for the glowing effect. It is cool. It does look really neat. Okay, cut thrusters. Take the items. What do we got here? Major components. Scan the anomaly. Scans indicate that this anomaly is opened into a portal leading to the so-called mirror universe, a parallel dimension adjacent to ours. Hold on, sensors detect ships emerging from the portal. Yeah, shields up, that's for sure. Lock the closest Terran frigate. Engage tachyon beams, ready high yield torpedoes. Fire. Phasers, fire at will. Locked in S-Terran frigate. Phasers, fire at will. Overload. Lock that cruiser. Wow, that's weird. Engage tachyon beam. Ready high yield torpedoes. Fire. This Terran cruiser is done for. What did they leave us? Minor components. More ships coming through. Lock that escort. Fire at will. Ouch. Overload phasers. Ready high yield torpedoes. Fire. Engage tractor beam. Target that second escort. Engage tachyon beam. Overload beams. Fire at will. All right. That seemed to go okay. You guys want to send any more ships to get ripped up? Congratulations on retrieving the orb. You must return it to the temple on Bajor. I will notify the Vedex that you are on your way. Acknowledged. I am Lieutenant Commander Flores. Set course for Bajor. Warp 5. Engage. Now, is there a way that I can see without actually slapping them on, like what deflectors or what impulse engines or what shields are actually going to change the look of my ship, or are going to add kind of a vanity effect to my ship? Because if I could do that, I mean, I have a little bit of money. I might go shopping and get a cool skin for my impulse engines. That might be fun. There's no way to check in game. Okay. Maybe there's a website that does that. Okay, Star Trek Online Wiki. I will check that out. Cool. Congratulations on your recovery of the orb. I think we already... oh, okay. We request that you return the orb to the temple in Hathor on Bajor. That sounds great. I'm afraid that we have not seen the last of Gul Kardec, but for now, the people of Bajor will be elated at the return of the orb we thought lost forever. Okay. Got a bunch of experience, bunch of expertise, some dilithium. All right, we didn't want the turret or the heavy cannons, so it's gonna be one of these shield arrays. And I don't know that they're better than the one I've got. That's 4153, and I think it was a 10% or 5. Oh, 5 and 5. Okay. And this one is 3935. 10% through, regenerates, I think, a little faster. No, significantly faster, and reduce polaron damage. All right, but I think the shield that I have might be better than that. It's 4917. So I gotta stick with the one I have. It doesn't regenerate as quickly, but its max capacity is so much better. All right, so I suppose, oh, it does tell me the value of them, because I'm gonna pick the one that's gonna sell for the most. I guess maybe we'll do these cannons.
Congratulations, Commander.
That's level 23. Another space skill, I think. Let's see. Damage control rate at which your hull is passively I think I wanted to go over here and get a little bit more, like, let's increase our crit chance. We'll just grab a couple of those, then we'll get back to making it a bit more tanky. Well, Jabberwocky might be the one we do next. I want to see what's next in line here. It is indeed that. Okay. You've recovered the Orb of Possibilities from Gul Kardec. No doubt you are being pursued by True Way forces. You must return the orb to the temple in Hathon. I have notified Vedek Kryn. She is waiting for you in the temple. All right. Good bunch of experience, bunch of expertise, some dilithium, a lot of armor, and actually I could use an armor upgrade. So that might be where we go, but let's not count our chickens. Duty officers. I mean, yeah, okay. I'll take them. What is this? All things in balance. Who are you? Why are you getting in touch with me? Ambassador Sugihara? Always a pleasure to see that the Federation is sending its best and brightest. I've taken the liberty of contacting you because I want to keep a close eye on developments in this sector. Defera has the potential to become a Federation ally or member world. Who are you talking about? And we shouldn't miss this opportunity. Unfortunately, the Defera sector is considered highly unstable. Starfleet must keep the peace and give the Deferi the leeway to decide their own fate. The Federation Diplomatic Corps will be watching your progress. You know what? That's going to happen later. I'm doing other things right now. Be aware that Klingons have also taken an interest in the Deferi. Don't antagonize them unnecessarily. They'll probably be on their best behavior. I understand that Chancellor Jimpak has designs on the Deferi. He is always looking for ways to expand the Empire. Alright, so we'll talk to that guy another time. Right now we're going to the Hathon system, I think. Let's auto-navigate, because maybe we'll run into something in deep space that'll be fun. There are some epic rarity shields that have no stats and are only meant for vanity equipping. Oh, so there is cosmetic gear that you can just slap into those visual slots. Alright, I gotcha. Now, what are these guys doing? Oh, they're all hanging out in Deep Space Nine, I reckon. The home system of the Bajoran people. The system has 14 planets, and there are 5 moons around Bajor, which is the homeworld. The Bajorans are a deeply spiritual people, and faith in the prophets drives much of who they are. They are also fighters, and when their world was occupied by the Cardassian Union, they launched a fierce opposition movement that ultimately drove the Cardassian forces to retreat. Bajor is one of the newest members of the United Federation of Planets. All right, let's do it. I really like that. I think it's cool looking. We've arrived in the Bajor system, sir. We are, sir, detecting Cardassian warp signatures. It's the True Way. They're hailing us. Takano, we're gonna start shooting. Yellow alert. On raise shields on screen. I am Gul Motak of the Kriegar, Adjutant General to Gul Kardec. You are carrying stolen property belonging to the True Way. F you, pal. Lower your shields and prepare to be boarded. Are you insane? We're in orbit of Bajor. We could have ships here in a moment. He's cut off communications and is powering up weapons. Yeah, hail Deep Space Nine. Zurich here. Commander, we have been ambushed by the True Way in orbit of Bajor. The orbit of Bajor? How could they? The nerve of... Sorry, I'm okay. I will borrow the Defiant and be there momentarily. Thanks, we'll hold out as we can. We're going to be fine. Lock the closest Hideki. Full Idiots. Engage tachyon beam. Ready high yield torpedoes. And fire. Phasers fire at will. Block the next Hideki. Phasers fire at will. Lock tractor beam. Overload. Lock the third vessel. Phasers fire at will. Ready high yield torpedoes. And fire. That's it for them. Well, it's a good exercise there. Resonating secondary deflector Mark V. Okay. Good, you're still in one piece. You're still in one piece? We wiped the floor with them. I appreciate your zeal, Commander, but let's not get carried away. I mean, there are no others. We took care of business. Oh, I take that back. Lock that Keldon class. Go to full impulse. Ready tachyon. Engage. Ready high yield torpedoes. Fire. Overload beams. Phasers fire at will. Launch fighters. Yikes. Emergency power to shields. Ready high yield torpedoes. Engage tachyon beam. Fire. Overload beams. Phasers fire at will. Emergency power to shields. Lock the Krieger. Ready tachyon. Ready high yield torpedoes. Engage tachyon beam. Fire. Phasers fire at will. Overload. Oh my gosh, that was a lot. Emergency power to shields. I want to get behind these guys. Fire torpedoes. Engage tachyon beam. Engage tractor beam. Daxmanus, hello! Apologize for not shouting out earlier. I have a bunch of Cardassians that I'm trying to rough up here. Engage tachyon beam, ready high yield torpedoes. Fire. Overload. Phasers fire at will. Whew! That ship came to play! What do we get? Chronoton torpedo launcher. That's interesting. That's the last of them for now. I'll remain in orbit while you return the orb, just in case. Thank you, Commander. I'm not ready quite yet. I want to loot the other ship. Critical components, okay. This next one is green, so I have high hopes. Am I relatively new to the game? I'm extraordinarily new to the game. This is my first character at level 23. So this is my first time through the through the main storyline. I'm not new to MMOs. I played a lot of Final Fantasy 14 and World of Warcraft, but it is my first time in Star Trek Online. Shield battery, okay. Shield array Mark 5. Well, I wonder if that's better than the one I've got. Cut thrusters, let's have a look. So the one I've got has 4917 max shield capacity, which I mean, seems pretty darn beefy. What about this one here? It's got 4235. It regenerates a little faster, but it's still 700 short. I think that one's gonna wind up getting sold. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You know what? It's been an awesome experience. I was so impressed how incredibly cool the community is for this game. It was like I started playing MMOs in World of Warcraft, and I gotta tell you that the community for that game is not the best. I enjoy the game. I think it's fun, but it's not. It's just not the best. The community for Final Fantasy 14 also fantastic, but like everyone has been so nice to me in this. Like I'll go and run instances or TFOs, sorry, and everyone is so cool about it. They're like, hey, you know, we know that your ship is just little and ours are just absolute destroyers of worlds, but it's still been really neat. I've really enjoyed it. And a lot of the other Star Trek Online streamers that I have watched, like the Priority One guys and Medic 357, Trizander, Lariana, they have all been super nice, offering advice. I've had more than one person craft me a little something. The ground weapons that I have were all crafted by one of the guys from my chat. It was really, really cool. So I'm really enjoying it. Okay, waiting to the transporter room. I'm hoping that it is 5 to beam down and not just me. I actually just started this right here. I started a Klingon because I knew that this Klingon recruiting thing is going on, and that has been really neat. The quest chain is so different. Oh, it's just me. That a Kryn indicates she is waiting for you at the temple. All right, acknowledged. Excuse me, ma'am. Was I supposed to talk to her here? It kind of looks like she should be here, unless she's maybe next door. What is all that ruckus? You can't leave this area without the... What's going on? All right, this isn't really part of it, but I want to see what's going on. How can I assist you? How can you assist me? What do you do? I don't even know if I'm supposed to be talking to you, Commander, but I always wanted to join Starfleet. This is my first week on the job. I was expecting to get months more training, but Colonel Cubas says he needs every militia member on the streets. I thought this was going to be a great job. I'd get to help my friends and neighbors and serve the community. But now with the Klingons here, they're so angry, and I don't want to die. Wow. I won't be caged like an animal. This isn't gonna go well. The Klingons are quite different starting off compared to the Federation. The quest line for the Klingons so far has been really neat. I've really enjoyed that a lot. Okay, it does look like it's maybe on the other side here. Is this her? Greetings. Do you seek the wisdom of the prophets? No, I am looking for Vedic Kryn. That Kryn is in the temple office, just to the east of here. Thank you. I'm guessing that that is in here? Talk to Ranjan Ravel. Look, I'm looking for Vedic Kryn. What do you do? My task is to try to convey the wisdom of the prophets to the people of Athon. The ways of the Celestial Temple are mysterious. What can be understood, however, is love. The prophet's love surrounds us. It is in every rock and tree of Bajor. It is on a warm summer breeze and in the smile of a loved one. When the emissary walked among us, he was the voice of the prophets. Now it falls to servants like me to try to follow in his footsteps. I wouldn't say that I am like super well versed in the lore of Star Trek. I know a bit. You know, I've watched The Next Generation and Deep Space Nine and some of Voyager, but I wouldn't say that I am super well versed in it. I mean, a lot of what I learned watching those ships, or excuse me, watching those shows, I have probably forgotten. Yeah, tell me about these books. These are all ancient tomes dealing with the prophets and our history with them. My people have studied the ways of the Celestial Temple for thousands of years. Much of that knowledge has been preserved. We are fortunate to have the words of our ancestors preserved in this fashion. I'd like to read them. Oh, hey, I can. You know what? I do want to read them and go through them. I think it's something I might do off stream. So I think that I'm going to take care of that later. Holy cow. This guy has a whole library. Is she... Oh, I guess this is her. How may I help you? I am here to return this orb to the temple. Wonderful. The prophets have smiled upon us this day. What was lost has been returned to us. You've done a great service for the Bajoran people today, and we are most grateful. It was an honor and a privilege to carry this burden. That is Admiral talk right there. Please, please, place the orb in the altar. With pleasure, Vedic Kryn. Okay. Gotta be honest, I don't see an altar. I remember what the altar looked like from Deep Space Nine, but I don't see one in here. Maybe it's in the building next door? Yeah, here we go. This is it. I had to tell you, it looks sort of like you have one in here. I have returned the Orb of Possibilities. Oh, a vision! I remember when Cisco got these. The service rendered is not the service desired. What does not belong cannot be returned. I don't understand. What has been returned does not belong. What's up? They don't like this orb? We must travel backwards. When we gaze in the mirror, we see our faces as others do, but reversed. Your task abides. You have recovered an orb. Now you must return it. What are you talking about? As you must return. You can follow your map or the compass at the top of your UI. Okay. Yeah, I've seen it up here. It's sometimes I get, like, it says everything in this yellow area, and I get a little turned about. That is a big old Gorn there. Pardon me, sir. Speak to Vedic Kryn. Okay, so back next door. Alright, look, pal. I would be honored to know what the prophet shared with you, if you are willing. Sometimes their visions can be very confusing, and I have some experience interpreting them. It was very cryptic, but they seem to suggest that this is not their orb, that I must return it elsewhere. They do need to be voiced. Dax, I totally agree with you. They 100% need to be. As much as I enjoy trying to fake voice them, I am no voice actor. And I am a poor substitute at best. I would much rather have them be voiced. Elsewhere, but it is an orb of the prophets. Where else could it belong? Unless Are you familiar with the so-called mirror universe? Yeah, I am. I know very little about it myself, but there is a book on that table over there by Vedic Eth, describing his experience. Perhaps it can guide you. Thank you, Vedic Kryn. So a little background, if you haven't like watched any of the videos on YouTube or watched any of my old streams, when I first started, it was giving me the screen talking about, excuse me, the Mirror Universe campaign that was going on. And I thought it was telling me, this is what you should be doing. Like, I thought that was the breadcrumbs leading to my initial quest. So I ran the first two of them. Dax, you have the coolest outfit. That is awesome. And I don't know how I'd do an emote, or I totally would do that. That is so cool. All right, I'm just gonna do a quick walk around you just to look at the rest of your uniform. I promise that I'm not, you know, checking out your backside or anything. That's so neat. That is so cool. Now, I don't recognize your guys' race. You can do the standard MMO / command, or you can use the emote list in your chat settings. Okay, so I can just do, I'm just gonna try this here. All right, that didn't work out. I'm gonna have to learn those, I think. Do I need to be targeting someone for that to work? Okay. Oh, okay. Emote list in my chat settings. Okay. You might have to walk me through it. No, I don't want that. Emotes, there we go. I guess I don't have all of them. I have plenty though. There we go. I learned something new today. Thank you. Thank you very much. Is your guy a Jem'Hadar? I like the jazz hands. That's good. Your guy is a Jem'Hadar. That is neat. Oh, he's a custom race. There are custom races? I didn't know that. Ah! That is really neat. Dax, I'm gonna read this book called In the Mirror Universe here. But that's so cool. I really dig your character there. It's very cool. It must have been on, was it on this one? All right, I know, there it is. I should have known because it was glowing. I have been fascinated by the existence of this so-called mirror universe ever since our recent contact with it. I have interviewed the emissary, Colonel Kira, and others about their experiences with the mirror universe, but many questions remain. It seems the mirror universe has prophets, but are they the same prophets? There is no mention of a celestial temple, and certainly the mirror Benjamin Sisko was no emissary. I shall petition the Vedic Assembly for permission to enter the mirror universe. I gotta tell you, that sounds unwise. You can read from your pad, that is so cool. The Vedic Assembly has denied my request. Besides the debates about doctrine and theology, the deciding factor was political. The Federation has quarantined any access to the Mirror Universe, and Bajor is seeking membership. I have continued my research by interviews, but my questions remained unanswered. I fear I have no choice but to renounce my seat in the Assembly and pursue entrance to the Mirror Universe on my own. I had to tell you, I think that's a bad call. I don't have the technological prowess to create one of those multi-dimensional devices myself, but I have an engineer friend that owes me a favor. That is a big favor. So it is based on a species you made up when you were younger. That's so neat. That's fascinating. Can you do that as a free player, or do you have to like pay Zen to be able to make a custom race? Not like I have a problem. It's completely free. How neat. Yeah, not like I have any problem with paying Zen for stuff. I bought like a starter set to get more inventory slots, and I am guilty of having bought some keys for unlocking lockboxes, even though I know the chances of getting really anything that's really awesome are probably kind of slim. All right, next page. I am lucky to be alive. I told you it was a bad idea. I managed to cross over to the Mirror Universe, but Terok Nor, as they call Deep Space Nine, has been taken over by the Terran Rebellion. They are using it as a base of power, attempting to reassert their control over the Bajor sector. Bajorans are not trusted, and are used mostly for mining and ore processing, a cruel irony given Bajor's history in both universes, but I was able to join the Bajoran workers and get some of my questions answered. The Bajorans of the Mirror Universe are much like us, but it sounds as if their prophets are also most similar. They even have orbs, such as we have here. However, to them, the Celestial Temple is myth or metaphor, not a physical place such as ours. I do not know if this is because it simply hasn't been discovered, or if the prophets of that universe have sealed themselves away for some reason. The only way to find out is to either cross over with a spaceship, or to somehow procure one there. I have received a curious message from somebody from the Mirror Universe offering me assistance. Shortly after making this entry, Vedic Eth disappeared and was never heard from again. Wow. Is my Star Trek Online account Arc-based or Steam-based? Neither. Mine is based on the Epic Store. When I first came across it, it was one of the things that was being advertised as one of the free games on the Epic Store. And if you've never used the Epic Store before, they put out a new free game every week, and they're usually pretty good ones. And it had mentioned this one, and I was like, I didn't even know this was a thing. So I popped this open, and that began my career with Star Trek Online. It's all I've been streaming for a month now. Maybe more. That was about when I started. I only play my Federation character on stream, and like I said, I just started a Klingon one, whom I'll be playing just on my own time. We believe this orb is from the Mirror Universe. We think we can pass into it through an anomaly we found earlier. Acknowledged. Be careful, Commander. The Mirror Universe is known to be more treacherous than our universe, and you will be cut off from any support here. I appreciate the concern, Commander, but we'll be fine. Yes. Beam me up and set course for the Badlands. The USS Ipswich on her way to the Mirror Universe. Let me accept that. There we go. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I can't use promo codes. Wow, that's a drag. Really? There's not a way to. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh well, I mean, it is what it is, but it is kind of a drag. Sirish here. What is your status? We've entered the Badlands and are heading to the anomaly. Acknowledged. Keep comm lines open for as long as possible. Acknowledged. They only work on ARC accounts. Is there a way to transfer them? Like, could I transfer my Epic account to an ARC account? The Terran Empire has reoccupied Bajor. What? This is Captain Lita, is the administrator of the Bajor sector. Oh, that was her intelligence. I got it. All right, max thrusters and full impulse. That's too bad. I wonder if there's a way to transfer them, because that would be really cool. I would like that. I am Gul Haneri of the Torn, Chief Tactical Officer to Gul Kardec of the True Way. Ha ha ha, yeah. You're not welcome here. Lower your shields and prepare to be boarded. Yeah, red alert, raise shields. I don't think so. Target the nearest ship. Ready, Tachyon. I believe Gul Kardec must have used the orb from the mirror universe to create the anomaly leading back there. He then must have formed an alliance with the Terran Empire. Stay on your guard. They're probably... Yeah, you think? You think they might be? Very annoying, but... Oh, boy, that's a drag. That's too bad. I mean, I still get to play, and I really, really enjoy it, so that's okay, but that's too bad. Engage tachyon beams, load high-yield torpedoes, and fire. Phasers fire at will. Target the second hit active class. Phasers fire at will. Overload. Lock tractor. Target the Torn. Ready tachyon beam. Engage. Ready high yield torpedoes. Overload beams. Phasers fire at will. Fire. That's it for you, pal. Yeah, that is annoying. I agree. That's too bad. Sir, I believe we could reactivate the portal by bombarding it with tachyon radiation. Make the necessary modifications to the deflector dish, Tavero. Where did the Cheerio go? There it is. Cut thrusters. Bombard the anomaly with tachyon radiation. Right, turn the headlight on. Enter the portal. This is going to be exciting. Activating one of your cruiser orbs will give you a bonus to stats. Okay. Those are the ones that will help, like if I'm in a TFO or something, that'll help everybody out, right? Okay. I know one of them is sure shields. And then I think one is for... I don't need to increase threat. Let's see. That's the speed and turn rate one. You know what? That seems really useful. I'm going to do that one. Greetings. I am Captain Lita of the Terran Empire. What a pleasure it is to have visitors from your universe. When Gul Kardec said that you might be along, I didn't really believe him, but I couldn't afford to take the chance. Surrender now and I will guarantee the safety of your crew. I don't know about that. Dax, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. They also boost me. Okay, I tell you, I can use every boost I can get. We will never surrender. What a pity. We could have had so much fun together and now I have to destroy you. Yeah, you can try, Dabo girl. Target that nearest frigate, full thrusters, engage tachyon beams, load high-yield torpedoes. Fire. Phasers fire at will. Come about, fire torpedoes. Target the second frigate, phasers fire at will, overload. Engage tachyon beam. Target the third frigate, phasers fire at will. Engage tachyon beams, overload, ready high-yield torpedoes. Let's finish this one in style. Fire. Cut. Thrusters. Oh, no, max thrusters. We're not done. Target that science vessel. I was really growing rather... Okay, well, I didn't hear what she had to say, but... Phasers fire at will. Engage tachyon beam. Yikes, emergency power to shields. Overload beams. Yikes. Engage tractor beam. That must be her ship. It's super fancy. Target that escort. Ready tachyon beam, engage, load high-yield torpedoes, overload phasers, fire. Oh, my ship has dealt 1,000,000 phaser damage. That seems like an accomplishment. Oh, you are going down. I apologize for the state of my troops. They have grown rather complacent. Whoa! All right, I thought she was maybe going to take off after mocking me. You need a tachyon beam. Engage tachyon beam. Load high-yield torpedoes. Overload phasers. Fire! Phasers fire at will. I kind of want to launch fighters, but I feel like I don't need to. The ISS Fortuna here is not in good shape. Lock tachyon beam, or lock tractor beam. Gull Kardec warned me not to underestimate you. Yep, there she goes. I won't make the same mistake next time we meet. There's all sorts of goodies to loot. Weapons battery, okay. Sir, we're clear to warp to Bajor. Not yet. We're looting the stuff first. Answer hail. No, we're not doing that yet. Here we go. Critical components. Plasma dual cannons. Did I miss any? Nope. All right. Set course for Bajor, maximum warp. Oh, that's not maximum warp. That's beaming down. All right, that was weird. Fighting in ships in this game is my very favorite thing. Gosh, it's fun. That was weird. It looked like I was beaming into like midair. We've arrived on Bajor in the Mirror Universe. From what I've been able to pick up on comm chatter, Bajor was reconquered by the Terran Empire and is occupied by them again. We should be on our guard. Acknowledged. Okay, so here are my people. I want to reach the temple. They have a strip club here. Very nice. That's what you like to have in your, you know, your kind of religious district. Oh boy.
Enemy target on sensor. Shield losing.
It's my silenced my silenced phaser minigun. I have no idea why it doesn't make noise. It's good fun, especially at lower levels when it's very slow and naval. I have watched some of the people who are doing them on Endgame, and it looks nuts. It looks absolutely crazy. I believe it's more likely that there were Gulf Guard X troops waiting for us. But they dropped something, which I'll happily take. A medium shield charge. That's good. I can use that. Oh, Gulf Guard X was right. You're formidable, but pitifully predictable. I don't know. I don't think this is going to work out well for you. Oh, I thought they were like directly in front of me. I did not want to. Oh, well, they kind of are. They're over there, right? I mean, the silencer on my phaser minigun is pretty darn awesome, I gotta admit. Lita is running away. That's right, Lita. Run, run, Davo girl. I wasn't sure what to pick when I went because it, you know, it seemed like all three of the different classes, for lack of. Whoa, hold on. Where did you come from? Ah, there we go. A little druid heal going on. I appreciate that. Okay, I should stop babbling. Yeah, I wasn't sure what to take. Someone told me that engineers were very tanky, and I figured I probably am not going to be great at some of this stuff, so having someone who could kind of hold their own would be useful. All right, so I'm in the temple, I think. Maybe this isn't it. Greetings, do you seek the wisdom of the prophets? I am looking for Vedic Kryn. Okay, I feel like I have heard that before. They're the books, too. Well, Vedic Kryn sat there last time, and she is not there. Maybe this guy can give me some information. Nope. That is pretty much the same thing. What do you do? That is exactly the same thing he said last time. So his mirror universe self is exactly the same. Uh-oh. You've interfered with my plans for the last time. Is it just you? Are you by yourself? I gotta tell you, that's not wise. You're gonna get S-worded, pal. Class doesn't matter too much unless you want to min-max. Oh, okay. All right, that's good. Yeah, I don't understand. Whoa, that's not what I expected. He's a changeling. I like that I have a sword and a pistol on my sword. I know that fighting with a sword probably isn't the most useful. It is really fun though. All right, now we're going to go back to the gun. Yeah, I what do you think I could do to correct that? Because yikes, not having sound on that is kind of a drag. Yikes. I feel like that should have a really cool sound on it. Do you think if I uninstalled the game and reinstalled it, that might fix it? Oh, come on. Has it never had audio? This particular weapon has never had audio. But like if I were to, like, let me switch to like that, let's say. The next time we get in a fight, and this has sound. In fact, every other ground weapon that I've, oh, capture the changeling. Yeah, that sounds like an excellent idea. All right, defeated changeling. Gross, but I feel like that's probably good. Okay, treat Vedic Kryn. Is this her over here? Have I checked my audio settings? You can free fire by going into shooter mode with B. Shooter mode? Thank you, I feel much better. But a changeling here, we only have stories. In any event, what was the purpose for your visit? I've come to return your orb. The Orb of Possibilities? That was lost decades ago, during the first occupation of Bajor. However did you come by it? Never mind, the prophets teach us not to look at their workings too closely. Don't just stand there, place it on the altar. Yeah, you're most welcome. All right, so let me try that. All right, it is not letting me fire. Probably because wait. I thought I saw somebody there. Okay, well, seems you can't do. Okay, so some maps will let you. All right, well, we're gonna go off of that for now. And I think it is next door. Oh, investigate his pad. I must have walked right by it. I did indeed. Okay. So it's just a thing on this map then. From Gul Kardec to Gul Palat, I have run into some complications. Namely, some agents have interfered with my plans. They have stolen the Orb of Possibilities. I assume they have returned it to the Bajorans by now. Unfortunately, fortunately, the anomaly remains stable. I was able to retreat to the Mirror Universe, where I've taken shelter with my Terran allies. However, I believe they are waiting for my return. Therefore, I need you to meet with Dumat Zukan at the facility in the Davos system in my stead. Coordinates are attached. All right. Now, it should let me place the orb on the altar, right? There we go. I've returned the Orb of Possibilities. Again. Ooh, these guys. We are most grateful. We had thought the orb lost forever. You have restored the balance. Your enemies lie in wait. Like outside? They want to prevent your return. But we shall restore the balance as you did. You have returned our orb. Now you must return. I mean, are you gonna bamf me over there, or? I think they did. Sir, what just happened? You opened the orb case and suddenly everything went white and we appeared on the Ipswich in orbit of Bajor. And we appear to be back in our own universe. I believe the Mirror Prophets returned us. I must consult with Vedek Kryn. Alright, so we will have a little chat with Vedek Kryn, who I think is going to be in her office. I had to tell you, I mean, that is a short skirt. It's not a fine kilt like mine. Okay. Huh, I looked it up. Seems the audio bug just popped up at the last patch. Oh! Oh, okay. So it's a thing. It's a known thing. Alright, because I was freaking out. Like, I mean, is this my computer, my install? What's up with my audio? Because, like, in every other game that I have been playing, it's fine. Like, in WoW, it's fine. In Final Fantasy, it's fine. In everything else that I have been playing, audio's great. But in this, everything is okay, except for, like, occasional popping when I'm in, like, Romulan areas. I have no idea why. Oh, and the fact that I have a silencer on my minigun. Greetings, Commander. I did not see you enter the temple. I believe the Mirror Prophets returned me here. Indeed, I know little of the Mirror Prophets, but if they are like ours, then this is a great honor. Rarely do the Prophets interfere so directly. I take it your mission was a success? Yes, the orb is back in its proper place. Then you have the gratitude of 2 Bajors. May the Prophets continue to smile upon you. Thank you, Vedek Kryn. Vedek Kryn is all right. All right, so, Gul Kardec was a changeling. This does not bode well. An alliance between the True Way and the Alpha Dominion could prove disastrous for the Alpha and Beta quadrants. However, the orb has been returned to the Mirror Universe, and you have returned to ours. Nevertheless, we must stop this alliance before they can do any further damage. We shall analyze the pad you retrieved to see if we can find this Ketracel White Factory. You must choose all reward. Oh, that's because they're down here. All right. So there's plenty of different armors or a shield. Let's take a look. The shield I've got is a Mark IV, 25 kinetic, 25 energy, 3/8 plasma, and a nice health regeneration. My shield is also a Mark IV, 202. Rapidly regenerates after 3 seconds and reduces plasma damage. Okay. So, this armor gives me extra physical damage. I mean, I'm doing a lot of melee stuff with that sword, so maybe all the speech should be voiced as well. So the bug is probably affecting that too. Huh. That changes everything, and it'd be so nice because having to voice act them, I mean, I feel like just horribly inadequate. All right, what about these other ones here? That one is, whoa, 33.7, 33.7. And resistance to phasers and disruptors. 5.7 shield regeneration every 5 seconds. This one, 67.3. Oh my gosh. And it helps the shield regen. This one is a brute. 67.3. And I mean, this one's nice, but I don't think it's as good as the one I have. I think this is the one I'm gonna go with. I mean, there's a case for this one because I'm trying to do a lot of melee to, because I think I need melee kills to to get that batlet. Although I'm not sure if it's count-wide or just with my Klingon. I should look that up. But in any case, I think this is the one.
Congratulations, Commander.
And level 24. Fantastic. We'll talk in a minute. I am going to put my new armor on. No. We're not talking right now. We'll get back to our conversation in a minute. We'll put this polyweave armor on, and then I guess I'll do hand-me-downs to the rest of my crew here. Flores can have that. Colas can have Flores' old armor. Tavrel can have that. Zarva can... Actually, maybe I'll give Zarva one of these white ones? No, or maybe not. Hers is pretty good, actually. All right, I think Zarva can stick with what she's got. Danae has, hers is pretty good too. So maybe Danae sticks with what she has also, and we'll just go from there. Let's see if it'll let me fire in here. Nope, it will not. All right, I probably should read all these books, and I might come back and do that at another time. Right now, I am going to beam up to the Ipswich. We'll chat with the commander of Deep Space Nine about this this mission that we're gonna do, but then I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up. Can't fire in... What do we have here? I do like looking at other people's ships. Oh, he bailed. I really wanted to see it. Fireworks! There's fireworks! I love that! All right, let's do... I want to do like a little fly around here. Dax, tell me about your ship. It's cool. I like it. It's a Vulcan Cheval-class science vessel, as seen on Lower Decks. Lower Decks is so funny. I really like that. I've only watched about the first season, but I really enjoyed it. And it was such a treat to see that they added them as duty officers. That was so cool. All right, let's buy a skill. Okay, I think I am going to get that one to fully tank out our ship. Whoa, no, I don't want to retrain. I want to purchase. Okay. And I think I'll wrap up the day by cracking open a lockbox. Where I think these are the ones that I have. A Safe Galaxy lockbox. All right. Everybody, cross your fingers, cross your toes. Universal Kit Module Watcher Servo. I gotta tell you, that's not the best. I'm not super excited about that. That is okay though. Chronoton Torpedo Launcher. Should I be slapping that in place of my Quantum Torpedo Launcher? So it does 2805, the plus 2% crit chance. This one does... Oh, nowhere near as much. 2335, significantly lower DPS. It can reduce fright speed and turn rate, which isn't bad. And it doesn't recharge as fast. I'm gonna stick with what I've got. What about, what's this? Is this shield better than mine? No, it's not. Okay. Well, I think that's going to do it for now, y'all. I am going to go ahead and wrap up. I will be doing more Star Trek Online on Tuesday. We get started at 5:30 p.m. on the West Coast and 8:30 Eastern. If you haven't checked out my past adventures in Star Trek Online, all of them are available on the Spirit Color Studios YouTube channel. This one will be up tomorrow afternoon-ish, I think. But you can go and look at them there. I want to apologize in advance for episode 8. Something happened with my microphone on that, and there is zero commentary. And boy, is that embarrassing. But I'm all done. I'm going to go have lunch. It was great to meet you, Dex. Thanks so much for stopping by. And that's it for me. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time. So long.